Hello, it's Kim with another Beloved Beauty makeup video, and I'm doing something really cool I'm excited about. I'm a Twilight freak. I love Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and as I was watching the movie in the movie theater with my BFF Amy, I was getting just so wrapped up in the story, but yet I was just looking at the Cullens and going, man, I wish I was part of the Cullen family, and I will tell you why. Their look, their style, their makeup is impeccable. Let me tell you what it is. It's not trendy. It's not anything but a classic, really ageless, timeless makeup that they use. And you know what? Today I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to look like a Cullen. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to start with your palette, with your face. Now, I know you said, well, Kim, I can't walk around looking like a white vampire, but you can conceal with a little bit lighter look to make you look smooth. And what they just look so polished. They look so finished. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you do is first is you take your mineral base. This is a mineral base powder in a light color, and you put it everywhere. I want to show y'all something. This is so funny. See, I've got a little scar here, right here. I was in a fight with a werewolf. No, I'm just kidding. You just got to take it all the way down to your neck. The Cullens have a look starting from here up, not just on the face. Try not to use liquid, because liquid is not going to go on like a mineral base or a powder or even a caked makeup, like in a container, something like this. This would work for you. But that's going to act kind of like as a base, as a foundation for this. Next thing is their brows. Their brows are impeccable. And I'm going to show you how to start doing those. Take a little hairspray and your little brow brush. And I just want you to spray ever so slightly on your brow brush and comb your brows up. This is before you add anything to them. This is just going to give you that defined look. You see what I'm doing? I'm brushing them up, a little hairspray. That's going to get you going, because their brows is what makes them. They really have not a lot of color on their face. They have a lot of definition in their brows and their lips, but we're getting there. Hold on. So what I'm going to do now is start filling in my brows. Now, I suggest you use a pencil, because the Cullen's brows are all pretty much the same, and they're like 2 shades darker than their hair color. So what I want you to do is take a pencil. Normally, I don't use a pencil for brows. Normally, I use a brush and a powder. But this pencil right here, and I've got it really sharpened, if you can see it. You might not be able to see it. It's really sharpened. And I want you to draw in hairs, like draw in like an artist, hairs on your brows. Let me show you how to do it. You're just going to go up, up, up. Can you see? And draw those things in. And just follow your brow line. And I'm doing them really dark, because the Cullen's eyebrows are very dark. Do you see that? You see how defined it is? And I'm going to show you another trick on how to even do it anymore. But that is it. That is how they do their brows. That's how the makeup artists do their brows. And do you see how it just defines? It actually gives me like a higher brow line. Can you see the difference? I'm going to do the other eye now. Just draw it in, follow your natural brow line. Drawing them in, like I said, makes it look like hair strokes if you do it correctly. I'm loving it. But keep in mind, you've already hairsprayed them, so they're not, your natural hairs are not going anywhere. So you're following the natural brow line, and there you go. There you go. And what I want you to do now is comb them up again. Also, we're listening to the soundtrack of Breaking Dawn. I loved it. If you don't get it, if you don't have it, go get it. Download it. So there's my brows. Now watch this. I'm going to take it a step further. Take my concealer. Take some concealer. And outline it. Around your brows. You see what I'm doing? And I want you to let it dry a little bit. Let that dry a little bit. Don't blend that in. Bruno Mars is playing on my iPhone. So you see how I've kind of drawn them in? Leave it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Also, take your concealer. You can use any kind of concealer. Fair is the best, especially if you want that vampire white look. If not, do a shade lighter than what your normal skin tone is to give you that look. So what I'm doing is, no blush yet, guys. No nothing. They're very white. It's a very minimal face. What pops is their eyes. Let it sit. Don't touch it. Let it sit. Let it get kind of cakey, a little dry. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. Very simple eye. They do not have a lot of heavy eye makeup on. The brows is the main focus and the lips is the secondary focus. So take your eyeshadow. I'm using a really, really light, tanny, taupey brown. Take your shadow. Start at the base of your eye here. And then blend up. Keep in mind you still have your concealer there from your outline of your brow. You see what I'm doing? Put it heavier in the crease and feather it as you go up. Blend, blend, blend. Because you still want that natural look. That's what they look like. They just look beautiful. You don't look at them and see heavy makeup. You look at them and see their accentuated features. You see their lips, their eyes. And it's a polish to them that makes them really stand out on film. And, I'm sure in person. But the makeup in that movie is fantastic. We'll do my other eye now. I'm going to take a cream-like shadow and I'm going to line it again on top of the concealer that I have not smudged in at my brow. Do y'all see? Look at this. I'm turning into a Cullen. It's just a real matte finish. No shiny, guys. No frost, no glitz, no none of this. It's a very classic look. See what I'm doing with my eye? Oh yeah.